spend the day with me and my animals.
So we just entered into daylight savings time, which, if you're not from the US, is a crazy thing that Americans do. So twice a year we change our clocks. I want it to be gone, but in the spring we move our clocks forward 1 hour, and then spring forward, fall back. In the fall we move it back an hour, and the purpose is to have more daylight during the day, like the later half of the day. Good morning, boys. It is a nice thing because, yeah, we do have sunshine a lot later an hour later in the day now. Good morning. Are you ready to go out? Okay. Oh, you had a nice nap. Hi, Theodore. Ugh. This barn, will shift. The amount of times that this piece has gotten moved, it's just crazy. All right, Theodore. So it's a little icy. We've had a lot of thaws and refreezes, so I had to put some sand down. Brr. Yeah, we've had some warm days, but today feels pretty cold. Theodore's found some hay. Jacob found his pile. Ooh, maybe I can catch a thumbnail. Here we go. So anyway, Saturday we all moved our clocks forward, lost an hour of sleep. It was darker in the mornings, but the day was longer. I thought this time-saving thing was going to disappear. I don't know. But I like the clocks right now. I would rather have more lights in the evening. I like a nice, quiet, dark morning. You look so peaceful, Theodore. So I don't want to speak too soon, but I feel like he might be starting to feel a little bit better. He just started his Adequan injections. So I've been injecting his neck every 4 days. And yeah, I think he's starting to feel, I don't know. I don't want to speak too soon. Theodore, let's have you pose. Oh, handsome boy. Oh, that's nice. Maybe that will be a thumbnail. All right, I have got to get going. I gotta fill you guys in on a little secret. Something that I have not shared because I wasn't sure. Meet the little puppy. All right, you ready to go? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Okay, so this is Puppy.
So yeah, she doesn't exactly have a name right now. Just because I didn't think she was going to be a permanent member here. But I figured, hey, what the heck.
Oops, sorry, Puppy. Her leash caught. Look at my luxury vehicle here. So this is Puppy. Puppy. She literally thinks her name is Puppy. We are on our way to her appointment with the Humane Society to get spayed. But she is a puppy from Kentucky. She's a Kentucky puppy. A family member found her in the road, in the rain, shivering. Sad sob story. But picked her up, and there's I guess a lot of stray dogs there. But anyway, she ended up with us. We really didn't want another dog, but I did want to at least get her spayed before finding her a home, just because there are too many puppies getting bred and having more puppies. A construction site is very, very interesting. So yeah, I debated sharing her at all. Anyway, why not? So if you're looking for a very cute, very lovable little puppy.
So part of the reason I haven't yet shared her is because, first of all, she kind of just fell into our lives. We didn't go out looking for her. So we planned to rehome her, but then I became conflicted because she is so sweet and lovable and joyful, but that doesn't change the objective view that this is just not a good time to commit to another dog. And the other part of why I didn't share is because I knew I would be getting comments like, you should keep her, without actually knowing my situation. And then I was like, people can just have opinions of my realities, whatever. But yeah, these are always really hard decisions.
Puppy.
And after she
Puppy.
recovers from her surgery, she'll be ready to look for her new home. Seeing this dog outside, waiting for adoption, made me sad thinking of all the unwanted animals. But that's why Puppy is here to get spayed. The Humane Society also hosts spay and neuter clinics for the community.
Okay, baby girl.
The dogs and cats here today are brought in by their owners to get spayed or neutered. This is done considerably cheaper than going to a vet clinic, where it could cost upwards towards $1,000. Here at the Humane Society, it currently costs about $305 to get her spayed. Horrible timing, but super important.
Okay, baby girl. Good girl.
Right, so I just dropped her off and all went well, and I figured I would do a few errands now. All right, so we just finally in Vermont got our first boot barn. I am super excited because although I'm a Vermonter, I really love like Western apparel and Western like patterns and all that stuff. So this store just opened and is doing its soft launch right now. So it's my first time walking through, and actually this is only my second time ever in any boot barn because there's nothing else nearby. And I have to say, I am really impressed with just how large this store is. I was expecting something a little smaller, being in Vermont, but no, the selection here is incredible. And of course, there are so many options of the main attraction, the boots, and many are a little bit too fancy for me. I like these. I'm a little more plain, but love these Western patterns.
Ooh, I like this.
The store, of course, has clothing and quite a few hats, jewelry, and accessories.
I need a vest like this someday.
Okay, so I just found out Vermont is the last state to get a boot barn. Boot barn is kind of like a tourist attraction. I feel like when I go places, I'm like, oh, boot barn. Boot barn. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I actually did that during my first time going to a boot barn in Florida with my friend Rachel. Anyway, the grand opening is this weekend and they're having like all kinds of stuff going on, music and line dancing. I'm like, sign me up. I think there is definitely a market here for this kind of stuff, boot barn, line dancing, like that kind of thing to come to Vermont. So I'm really excited. I think maybe I'm just speaking for myself. The funny thing is I'm like so excited about this store coming to town, but I'm like not gonna buy anything from them. I am not a person who will spend 60, 80 bucks on a shirt. No way. I'm like just excited just window shopping. It's kind of silly. Anyway, here we go. Thrift shopping now. Maybe someday the Western themed patterns I love will end up in the thrift store circulation, but for now, my identity is further solidified as a Vermonter with 3 shirts for only $6. I'll take the thrift store clearance rack any day.
Hi, ladybugs. Hi. Hi, sugar. Shedding season. Oh boy. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I gotta get you all groomed up, pretty lady.
So before I came out here, I had done some editing, so I don't have a lot of time before I have to go and pick up Puppy from her spay appointment. Grooming felt like it would take all day, so I opted to do a little bodywork session with Raven. The seminar I'm going to in the Masterson method is in just 2 weeks, so I'm really excited and trying to get some practice in as well. Raven is probably my favorite to practice on just because she is generally really responsive. She's a very sensitive horse, so I get a lot of feedback when working with her. So if you're new to my channel, Raven is one of the wild Mustangs that I gentled. She has a whole playlist, although they're kind of embarrassing. I feel like I've grown so much that I cringe looking back. But anyway, she's one of the Mustangs that I gentled with the intention of searching for a good home at the end. And the horses I have now have all been with me far longer than I intended. And I'm sure everyone's wondering, what's the plan? Are you keeping these horses forever? And the answer is no. My initial plan of gentling and rehoming Mustangs and continuing that cycle of gentling and rehoming was a good plan, but here's what I did not expect. I didn't expect how much Mustangs would change me and change my philosophy. And so much so that I feel like it's kind of a curse, because as I was gentling and growing with my Mustangs, I was learning so much. And as you start learning more and becoming more compassionate towards your horses, you become more protective of them. And I feel like my standards for a home just kept going up and up. It's not at all like I'm looking for a perfect home. I mean, look at me. Oh my gosh. Full of mistakes, full of things that I can grow in. But I'm really looking for a home with a similar philosophy and trajectory. And I feel like by nature that just eliminates a lot of homes. I also don't want to rehome them like there's some commodity where it's someone comes up once and says, yeah, I'll take it, and drives away in a trailer. No, like that's that's not how I want to do things. These guys are like my precious family members, so it's going to take time and a series of visits to really get to know them and assess whether it's a good fit. So distance also eliminates a bunch of people. And then I think I'm just annoying to work with all these hoops to jump through, and it's a process, and I don't think people want that. I think people want like a quicker, easy, more of a guarantee that if they visit, they're going to go home with the horse. And I can empathize with that. Like, I think I am very annoying to work with. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Every single horse I've bought has been a very simple sale. The kind where you see it once and go home with it, or a Mustang that you haven't even seen in person. I certainly wouldn't want to jump through all the hoops, because I feel like I'd be doing a lot for the horse, and there are so many horses that need good homes, so why would I take the path of more resistance? So you can kind of see the pickle that I have gotten myself into. If I could push a button that would guarantee a good home for the rest of my horses' lives, I would push that button instantly and like wipe this slate clean. I'd be really cautious about bringing another one in, and right now I really see that I have changed so much. I'm not a horse salesperson because I don't really view it as a sale. They're like family, and if anything, I feel like I should be paying whoever takes the horse, because they're doing me a huge favor in providing care and love and support for one of my precious animals. One of the things I want for all of my horses is a home that values them for simply being a horse and having a relationship with them, whether or not it involves riding. Anyway, the rehoming process I find really exhausting, challenging, time-consuming, but I'm going to be starting with Raven pretty soon. All right, unfortunately, I just started to get into it with her, and I do have to run. It's later than I thought. All right, made it just in time for pickup.
We're going. So biggest things to go over with you. Did you read the post-op instructions?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
Perfect. So tone on for the next 2 weeks.
Usually I crate her, like if I'm at work, so
Yeah.
probably keep doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I would crate her, and I would definitely still keep the cone on her if you can when she's in the crate.
Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby. Hey, baby girl.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you.
Sorry. Oh, pups. Aww. Baby girl. Oh, this way. I can help you or not. You ready to go home? You ready to go home, baby girl? So I guess she had her surgery earlier this morning, and she was already really starting to perk up, and she's so tired now, though. Oh, baby. Let me help you out of this stroke. Yeah. Hi, Minnie. Sorry, baby girl. Are you watching, Frankie? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so hard keeping this on her. Baby, what's going on here? I feel so bad.
baby. You're so sad. Okay. Inspection complete. Sorry, puppy.
So before long, Puppy fell asleep, and thankfully I have the next couple of days off so I can monitor her a little bit more closely.
All right, so Puppy is out like a light. She is sound asleep. She didn't even hear me getting up and moving around, so I think she'll be fine. I'm gonna go do chores now. So it is officially pothole season. Oh my gosh.
All right, so now we have the perk of daylight savings time. Sun would have set about an hour ago, but it is 6:45 and we still have some light. Hello, sir. Look at that. Pretty impressive, Jager. How come you didn't get the other side? What's wrong with you, sir? What a beautiful bay. What a handsome man. What a handsome man. All right, can I lead you by your jaw? Can I lead you by your jaw? Come on. Come on, sir. There we go. I'm gonna see if I can move him over here. I like to use this lighting to get like a silhouette. We'll flip this. No. Love, no. All right, back it up, sir. Back it up, sir. All right, we'll try a silhouette shot. It is daylight savings after all, right? Way down here. There we go. Hi, love. All right, these boys just want to be in the picture. It's so hard to get anything but nose. So hard to get anything but your nose, sir. Oh, you're warm. You're warm under your mane. I know. The nose. I know. You could be a nose model, sir. So right now, I'm trying to remind myself that these are literally the best days because, you know, here it is almost 7 and we have daylight, and daylight is just such a valuable thing. He loves this jacket. These buttons are very, very interesting. I've had this jacket for years and he has been like a big fan ever since. Anyway, with this daylight, it's just daylight is such a valuable thing. And, you know, here it is. Like, I don't have to wait till summer right now. Like, right now, these are the days where, you know, I can get stuff done. And, you know, we're entering into the season where it's mostly warm, although it's kind of cold right now. Often I view spring as like, oh, summer's almost here. Summer's over here, almost here. And then summer's here and it's gone. So if I can start thinking like now, right now is the productive season. Come on, Theodore. What a beautiful little pony. Right now is the productive season. I don't have to wait till summer, although summer helps.
But anyway, these are the best days right now. And I'm trying to get into that mindset sooner. So that way I am able to really value the time that I have now. Today was kind of a different day because of all the back and forth, but hi, sir. Jake is staring at me. He's jealous. Jealous of Theodore. What a beautiful pony. Uh-oh. Jake is coming. I gotta go clean your rooms. I gotta clean your room. So pretty out. That right there, that is a ski slope. People are out having fun right now. Must be nice. All right. The boys are happily eating their suppers. He's so funny. He goes back and forth, grabs a bite of hay, and then goes back to the bucket. Back to the hay. It's just one bite. So anyway, now that these longer days are here, I need to start thinking about my plan moving into spring. Like, what are my goals? With Theodore, it's really just getting him feeling better. Jager, I want to start working on him as well. Like I shared in a recent video, as I've been learning a lot more, I've been realizing that his downhill slope right here from higher to lower downhill is more of him being weaker in his thoracic sling muscles, and that's kind of important. So I want to focus on helping him to develop using the balance through movement method. Oh my gosh, I think I just heard something. I did. Where are they? Nothing like a loud car. I just heard Canadian geese though. Yay, another sign of spring. So yes, this is a season I do not want to waste it. Anyway, I have to go grocery shopping now. I have to go shopping and then I gotta go edit. I feel like I didn't really do much for this video, but when I'm editing throughout the day, it kind of adds up to be like, oh, I'm very busy throughout the day, but I feel like it doesn't look like I did a lot. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.